What's good, people? Welcome to Check the Reasoning, right? Yo, listen. Today I come to talk about what's on everyone's mind, right? This mass deportation thing that Trump is actually doing. You know what I mean? He's not really talking about this anymore. He's actually doing it. Some politician come and say, oh, well, them are going to do X, Y, Z, such and such. Trump is actually doing what he promised and says you're going to see the largest deportation of migrants in American history. And he's actually doing it. You understand? Now, what I'm about to say is it deals with the Caribbean community of how this will affect you guys in America. You know what I mean? Now, the Caribbean community who's been living out there, if you're from Trinidad, Guyana, Grenada, St. Lucia, Jamaica, all the Caribbeans people that live in, even the Africans as well, because I consider we as one. You know what I mean? But because the Caribbean have loads of Indian migrants from Trinidad, Guyana as well. They're from India, but the majority of the Caribbean is comprised of Africans ancestry, so to speak. You understand? So yeah. I mean, yes, you have the Puerto Ricans and the Boricuas and all of these things and the you know what I mean, and the Cubans and all of these people, but I could only speak for actually, a matter of fact, I'll just go speak for the whole of them, as because they're Caribbean as well. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter because they're Hispanic or Indians or blacks or whatever it is. I could speak for the whole Caribbean people. But I divert to the Africans as well. But I find that well, my ancestry, a lot of Caribbean ancestry comes from Africa regardless. But yeah. But anyways, the Caribbean community, right? You all know this was coming from Trump. We all know Trump was promising this for a very long time, and now, so you guys can't be shocked. You know what I mean? Every Caribbean nationals right now, that's because first of all, Trump said, right, he wants to get rid of the criminal migrants first, illegal migrants, the criminal ones, right? But it have man who are work there in America, different paperworks. Some people waiting for the paperwork to be processed. Some waiting for, you know what I mean, the court date. Some working under the radar. Some they did been there for decades, living illegal. Like it's a whole. But the thing about it, right? Trump say, what did he say again? He only targeting the criminal elements. Now check this, right? If you live in a house and a criminal man live downstairs and you are live under the radar, go your 9 to 5 wanna make your thing, and them come and scoop him up, you don't have any criminal record. When them come in that house, they must scoop you up as well. They're not gonna say, okay, you don't have any criminal record or whatever it is, you get snatched up just the same. There's no it's called collateral damage. There's no discrepancy because oh yeah, they come for him of criminal record and they're gonna leave you alone because you don't have any the way them sit all on illegal, every man I get scooped up. So my Caribbean community people will be living out there for time in America. I hope that you guys did set up a little, you know what I mean, a little bank account or something like that, you know. So because I know when you go back down there, it's gonna be pressure on your people and them, pressure on you as well. Because to reintegrate back in a society that you have gone for like 10 years and over. If you've been out there for 5 years and whatnot, that's light. Like if you get deep after 5 years, at least you that try a thing. You can reassemble back in your country regardless. But you see the young kids them that actually grew up there as well, it's gonna be mad for them because they're gonna go back in a society that they never known for 3, 4, 5 years and their pre-adolescent years is growing up in America. So the whole of them might get shaped, criminal activities, criminal convictions or not. Once them come in your house and them look for somebody with another and and they're there and you're there, yeah, get scooped up just the same. Don't let the media tell you, oh, they're just focusing on they focus on any and everybody. Every man that gets collateral damage they call it. You understand? So everyone's getting scooped up. So the only thing I could say, open to set up a local foundation. All the Guyanese, Trinidadian, Africans, or whatever it is, open to set up a little thing, you know what I mean? So when that free plane ride come, una have no bank statement all in intact, una have no, because when they must ship you with nothing, you know. Them no business if you have money for sort out when you reach back at your yard. They don't care about none of that. That's not their agenda. Your agenda is to at least make sure you have your little bank card by you. Even if you set up a little funds down there, make sure if they wallet you have an ID or something, or you go to your local embassy and get an ID or your passport. So when you get if you can access your funds, or you have an online bank account. So when you go down there, you know what I mean, you access the things when you get shipped. You know what I mean? So I wish the Caribbean people I hope you guys stay keen. Or because I open guys set up certain things, open our family member, set up a little access account phone if you can't access any. Or you guys could at least, you know what I mean? Or you have a friend where him have him stay or whatsoever, him set up a little bank account, you can trust him put the money down so when you get him sort out send your money for you or whatsoever, even though these days you can't when you're there foreign you can't trust people with your money in your bank account and these things. It's very hard. So all my Caribbean people like in New York, I've been talking to a few Caribbean people I know over the years that they live in like Flatbush and those areas and Queens and stuff and Crown Heights. Some of them already been in preparation already for this in case Trump come with them arms us. Them already shipped down them things already. Them already set up a little haberdashery and these little thing down there. So when they go there, alright. Some of the kids and them I grew up in America that them parents never sort out X, Y, and Z, and when them come, them other ship you down. Them I try figure out what them are gonna do next because they don't know back home in the Caribbean like that. They don't know Trinidad like that. They don't know Jamaica like that. So Trump come and ship them down, them salt. Cause people in Jamaica have a very discrepancy about them they are foreign for so long and them no send but nothing. These kids grew up in a different place. They don't understand the culture down there like that. And them Trump and them no business about that. Them no business of you understand it or not, them are ship it down said way. When you ship down criminal elements or even if normal people when there's a work and this because them never have them things sort out, them are ship them down either. Now, when they go back in that society, all them are going to reassemble it back into a Caribbean lifestyle. Some islands, some people will take care of them and show them the ropes, some won't. I know for a fact Jamaica won't. Jamaica have this stigma about people getting deported and how they're criminals and they're fine for so long and I send down nothing and all of these things. I know if they go back St. Lucia, people help them out. If they go back Dominica or they go back Trinidad, people show them the ropes or something like that. You know what I mean? And help them out and try and fix them back in society. Jamaica will just leave you as an outcast. You know? Yeah. Because they think you live a foreign, you have money. That no is foreign hard. Cartel said it's the other day. I don't want to go foreign. I be a broke people they are foreign. And it's true. Lots of people living worse in the UK, Canada, and America than how they're living in back home. It's just that the currency is higher, but just because the currency is higher in this place doesn't mean people are living better in this place. They don't understand that. They don't understand foreign. The currency is higher, yes, you can make certain thing, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm living better. More time, people in the Caribbean are living better than people who they are foreign. Cartels say, I don't want to go foreign, I be a broke people they are foreign. And that's a very true statement. It's very true. Be a broke people there. Just because people in the Caribbean, when them get sort out, 1 and 2 months fly down there and go back, that means every man gets sort out, can afford to fly go. No, no. You know what I mean? Probably can take a one trip when them get sort out because all the money them save for pay a liar, immigration liar. Some of them liar, they rob your money. They might give you fake documents. They might give you a book with somebody else's picture and I give you a name for go hustle, you know? I be a dodgy thing them do a foreign. Loads. People out here suffer in America. People out here suffer in the UK. England hard, man. People in Caribbean don't want to, especially Jamaica, they don't want to hear that. Them think say they're foreign, I walk and I pick money off the ground and I put in their pocket. Them think you walk and I pick up money. Literally. Not to say the concept of picking up money and putting in your pocket. They actually think that their mentality actually think that daft. They actually think, yeah, pick money up and I put in your pocket. They don't understand that as soon as that money come, that money, what money in the first place? Listen, Trump, I deal with everybody in a brawl, and Trump, I deal with it. I just hope my Caribbean people, right? You guys set up a little shop and set up for setup. So when Trump come and put them upon the plane, on the code when they reach down there. Enough access on the funds and know how to deal with such and such one in the go down there, so nobody can take a liberty at own cause. And go back in our society, you have to depend upon man for X, Y, and Z and all of these things. Yeah. Because it's not a nice feeling. You work so hard, a friend of man can pick you up and put you up on a plane. And them now say, oh, pack this and pack that. Them not dep on that. Them not tell you for pack nothing. Mm. Them not tell you for pack nothing. Them a ship you same way. With your clothes, with your brief, with your have and them a put you upon. And you see Trump a ship out everybody. Trump a deal with every man brawling in the business. So hope every man sort out what them for sort out. But I understand sort out hard, For you entrust people with bank accounts and these things, so it's hard, because them know they didn't have a flying chance to get back in America because all of the border them lock up. The Mexican border them close up. The wharf them close up from all of them Haitian man them might get dip. Them are gonna link up with barbecue and them on there. You understand? So Trump clean up everything. I just hoping to have some type of online bank like cash app and these things when you can go at ATM and take the money out, or you can go in and plan some and rebuild on yourself because when you grow up abroad in a foreign country for years, it takes decades sometimes to get your things sorted out. You know what I mean? When you grow, it takes hard because Obama did come with the Dream Act. So all the kids and them that grew up in America can say, okay, you're American because you grew up at a young age to, you know what I mean? So you didn't know any better. You didn't plan to come. So Obama kind of rectified that. But Obama deported more people, a lot in his first and second term. But he also helped a lot of people as well. All the kids and them that grew up there that didn't have any residency or whatsoever, he rectified that. Or they grew up in America. It's called the Dream Act. Man, look at it. Obama actually helped a lot of people as well. Trump, under his administration, but Trump is doing it in a way as to say every man I get scoop up. I don't want to hear your excuse. So if you never rectify the thing now, you know what I mean? So cause sort out not easy, sort out cost money, And them liar them a cut. How much these lawyers are charging? Grands and grands. Sometimes the whole of your yearly paycheck you take and get lawyer just for sell. Even the yearly, you know what I mean? So I hope my Caribbean people figure out a way out to come out of this situation because at the end of the day it's like, yes, we want the criminals because the criminals are them in America, where they're from Trinidad criminals, Jamaican criminals, all the Caribbean criminals. You give it a bad name, You give people who actually are work, but them not have nothing, they give those people a bad name. And every Jamaican up there commit crime, and every Haitian and every Bayesian up there commit crime. But as soon as one man do it, everyone I want to get the blame. So I hope and pray that not fall flat on the face, because trust me, I know the struggle, I know the heartbreak, I know you sleep in a place and at winter time coming you can't afford heating and you have to sleep in your tracksuit, you have to sleep in your hoodie, you have to sleep in your jacket and the place cold and you have to sleep under your duvet and all of these things just to save a little money for pay a lawyer. But people back home, them don't know, and then you have to buy tuna and bread and these things and make sandwich out of them and eat that for days and days because they not no money and light and you have to give liar this and sending this and these things. And I try and make life a foreign, but them say them think you actually pick up money off road and put it in your pocket. If you get start out in America, it's not an easy road. If you get start out in the UK, it's not an easy road. If you get and UK more expensive than America. You know, America charges like a couple of bills for sending 300-400. Do you know how much UK charges? Thousands for one application fee in the UK. All overall, you pay like 3K in 2025, 3-4K for one application. Because you have to pay surplus charge, home office fee, NHS fee, and then a lawyer fee, a express delivery fee, almost 3-4 grand that come thousands. I'm talking, you know. If you're from Africa or the Caribbean or India and these places, that's the charges. But if you're European, you get to pay like £260 on these things to neutralize your status. America they charge like 500, 600 up to 1,000 and that, but not like the UK. The UK eat you alive. You get me? They deal with you with no Vaseline in the UK. I'm telling you this. You know, a lot of people out here, decades it take, decades before. But Trump, I mean, he might do what he needs to do to make America great again for him and his people. You understand? That's what he's doing. So, and it was a cry out, and loads of Hispanic vote for him, and it's them him. Those are the ones that. But the thing is that with the Hispanic and the Mexican community, the Mexicans who are there working hard, working people. Because I mean, some Mexicans while I'm out here, they said they voted for Trump because the Mexicans who are coming in now, they're coming for a free ride. They're bringing in their drugs and all of these things, and they're not working like all the normal Mexican man is working on building sites and saving their money. They come in with their gang culture and such, and they're infusing all these things with their gang. So this is why sometimes these Mexicans say we can't blame Trump because they see what their own people are doing to, you know what I mean, in America. So when Trump say, yo, I want these people out, sometimes they can't even blame him because they see what your own community and these people are giving you a bad name. You know what I mean? I even see it, most Jamaicans say, listen, them man they come America and what them I do is them I bring them a ship down gun and I sell drugs and watch and me come America for so long. Me I work, I'm washing plates, I'm doing dry cleaning, working in a hotel, restaurant, I've got 3-4 jobs and I'm working hard. As soon as I finish one shift, I go to another job. And when I see these Jamaicans coming here, doing so much madness, you can't blame Trump for trying to get rid of them. I know my own people I've been talking to in America, and they're saying that's why lots of people voted for Trump. Everyone thinks it's just white people vote for Trump. No, a lot of immigrants voted for Trump as well. Wonder if you're not listening to me. A lot of immigrants voted for Trump as well. A lot. Not just, oh yeah, you know what I mean? But some of these immigrants, when it's like, well, I don't want no more Jamaicans in America. I don't want no more. Some of the Hispanics they say, I don't know. Those are people, once them get them things out of them now, that they do what they want to do, close on them alone for stay and eat. The mentality when they are foreign is mad. When you hear some people talk, the mentality is crazy. You know what I mean? So it's at the end of the day, it's like you can only do what you need to do. Because when Trump and ICE come knocking on all the door, hope you guys have a few things sort out back home to, you know what I mean, to rectify certain things. That's the main message of this video today. That's the main message, you know? Yeah. I just hope everyone just prep for it and at least have a pre-packed bag. I mean by a pre-packed bag as in like when them come and I know when them come and you can't jump through window and all of these things for run because alright, yeah, but me have to jump through window already and get you understand. A lot of man had to jump through window and escape certain things. Sometimes you get killed, sometimes you don't, sometimes they let you out, sometimes you do. A lot of man had to do what they had to do to survive here. And I mean, loads of people have no criminal record and just get scoop up in a raid and then them jump through window and have a cut out. I know man working in a restaurant, Just a normal, you have to drop the aisle pan and jump through window and run out. Because you get me, loads of time situation you have to just cut out and leave because at the end of the day it's like they say they come for criminals but you don't have no criminal records. You just have to just vacate ASAP. You live in a house already, a bunch of man I live next door to you, don't know what them do, you have to cut out same time. When them come when them do them raid. But I just hope everyone just have a pre-packed bag in this scenario with Trump I go on with, because they must scoop up and run up everybody. A pre-packed bag is you have your documentations, even if you're legal, have your documentations, have some bank account statements, so when you go back to your country, you can access your funds. You know what I mean? You have your little, I know, like a few little snacks and them thing there. You know what I mean? Are you have the main thing, you have your paper bag, you have some clothes, and you have your documentation. That's the main thing you want to have when you're pre-pack bag. So when them come in your house and you have nerve for run go, I jump through window and all of these things. You have your little backpack with you. I say, okay, when you come for me, take out my backpack, please. Me have my documents. If you're not gonna ship me, take my backpack with me. You can search it. Just my documents. Bring me with you. You know, because there's nowhere to go. Where are you gonna go? There's nowhere to go. Make sure you have a pre-packed bag of all your documents. And so when you do hold it, you have them. When them are processed, you can say, okay, I have no criminal records. These are all my little banks and all I've been working over the years, and my passport, everything. And then them ship you back down with your documents and everything so you can access your funds. You know? You know why I show them your bank statement? Because sometimes the mobile sees that. You get tired with America. Oh. So just be wise on doing the thing, you know. Make sure you have a phone panel as well. I look at online bank accounts. I don't have any proper documentations on these things. So if you do get like a court hearing as well, you can produce and say, okay, I was living in America for so long, I have a long residency here. Yeah, paperwork didn't get sorted out, lawyer take my money, I've been trying to rectify it. At least you can fight certain ways, even though it's not gonna make no difference now in this Trump era, but at least you have a little fight on the battlefield. You're not going to jump on the battlefield without not even a one pop. You understand? At least you have a bullet with you or some to show them to say, okay, yeah, well, you have a little shield or whatsoever with them come with, you know? So you can have something to protect yourself and say, well, okay, I'm not gonna date me well, but see my documents, at least you can at least try and plead your case with your things them. You know what I mean? Because it's only so much you go run, you know? Yeah, so my Caribbean people just be wise and stepwise and watching the back on up on the road when I traverse the road and I traverse the work. Make sure not having the eyes out. You know what I mean? Make sure when you dip on the work, make sure the back door open so every man can cut out when the eyes come through. You know? Yeah man, cause the back will feel like get hot in it. So you have to do what you have to do to survive, big man. You cannot make them just come for you just like that and just give up. You have a little pre-pack back with you for nothing. That's what the thing said. Don't have a bunch of cash on already because them say them ice money would all pocket that. When you know police is in America already, them money will pocket that money. You know? You just want to ensure that you have a few little dollars with you when you go down. You know? You don't know someone go in a country with just your balls are hang. That don't make it. Don't make it. It's hard to say, but that don't make it. You know? So my Caribbean people just holding their head up in an Uncle Sam place and just fight the battle hard. Only can fight it. Just be wary around the surroundings. Who have them paperwork sort out. Or what try to get them paperwork sort out. And just hold your faith and do no hustling just the same, you know? Yeah, man. For real. Sorry I take up a lot of time today, but it's a very passionate subject because I don't want to see nobody get deep, you know? And go back down there with nothing at all. Yeah. So, alright then. Peace, love, and unity. And all the Caribbean people and them in Flatbush. All the Africans and them out there in NY, Jersey, Memphis, all the Trinidadians up there, all the Guyanese up there, all the Lucians up there. You know what I mean? All part in Michigan, Chicago, all them places, on the faith, you know, and let's keep the jugglings. But keep an eye out for ice and them on there. And just having the pre-pack back as well I say, and just prepare upon the battlefield, having the documentations and prepare. Yeah. Alright then, cool. Peace, love, unity, one love. Stay up.